So in this video we're going to work on bar 22 as far as bar 35-36 in Canto Amaroso from the Ita Cohen Violin Method Book 4. So let's start. I'll just play through the entire section first and then we can work on small bits. 3, 4. So, the first 4 bars of that section, bar 22, 23, 24 and 25. So let's just go through that slowly. I'll put on the metronome here at a slower speed to practice along with. So, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. D sharp, position shift to second finger in third position. So that's straightforward enough. So where it says a tempo, if you go to the end of that bar, which is the end of bar 26, you'll see what I do here is I extend the third finger to the note E, but I'm staying in first position. So if we practice that a few times, the end of bar 26 into bar 27, 3, 4, two more times. Now the reason we do that and we extend the third finger is it brings us into second position for the next section, which the next 2 notes, and also with the third finger you get a much nicer vibrato on the note E. So the next section then you're in second position, so the upbeat into bar 27, and it's a semitone position shift going from C sharp to D, and then you're in third position for bar 27. And that's the bar with the trills. Now when you're doing a trill, it's much better when you do a trill. I'll do a dull trill where the tone isn't so big. But if you can make the tone between the second and third finger a little bit bigger, you'll get a much brighter trill. So if we do that bar, so okay, and making sure that your D sharp for the grace note underneath is nice and tight under the second finger. So we'll do that bar maybe 3 times. 3, 4. we stay there, and what we do is we extend our first finger back. We stay in first position, but we're going back in bar 28 to an F sharp. And then the next note is going to be a C sharp. So that's effectively going to be the shape of your hand for the beginning of bar 28. There's a lot of finger extending going on. We're extending back, so so if we just go through those notes slowly. So what we can do is the end of bar 27, we'll just play the E without the trill, and we're going to play every note in bar 28 the same length, separate bows, just to get the pitches correct. And I'll do that twice. So I'm going to go from the last note of bar 27 to the end of bar 28, every note the same value, just to get the pitches correct. 3, 4. And again, another 2 times. 3, 4. Last time. So at the end of that bar, at the end of bar 28, there's a semitone position shift on the same finger, leading you into bar 29 in second position on the note D. And again you have a trill here, so a nice wide tone. So we'll practice that bar 3 times. 3, 4. Could have been 4 times. And again the same idea here. You extend back with your first finger, going into bar 30. So you have this. And then you let your hand naturally go into first position for the 4th finger on the note B. So if we go from the last note, I'll do the exact same thing. I'm going to play the last note of bar 29 and all the notes of bar 30 the same length each, just to get the pitches correct. And I'll do that 4 times. 3, 4. Time. So now what I want you to do is play along with me. We're going to go from bar 27 as far as bar 30, maybe into 31, in context at a slightly faster tempo. Okay, so the whole thing as it's supposed to be from bar 27. 3, and I'll do it twice. 3, 4. move on to the next bit. Slow the metronome down. So you have a syncopated rhythm. Synco, pa, pa, ti. Okay, so da, 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 da. Or ti, ta, 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 ti. So I'll just play that for you, where it says forte with passion, con passione. That's nice and slow. So I'll do that bar maybe twice in a row here, and you can practice along. 3, 4. Now we'll move into the next bar, bar 32. So we have so just to use words for the rhythms, you can say tiri tiri to e sh higgledy piggledy. So you can use higgledy piggledy for where you have 6 notes together, right? So 3, 4, and 3, 4, tiri tiri to e, higgledy piggledy, tiri tiri to e, higgledy piggledy. So I'll play that a couple of times. We'll say 3 times and practice along with me. And then in the next bar, 33, we have another syncopated rhythm. Same thing. Two more times. And what we can do then is in bar 34, after that we'll go up to 2nd position. On the D sharp with our 2nd finger. So let's play bar 33, just going into the first 4 notes of bar 34 with the metronome twice. 3, 4. And again. Now at the end of that you have a septuplet, which is 7 notes and 7 notes in one beat. So the word that I use is that she's a 1930s or 40s actress, Gina Lollobrigida. So you can do it like this. So 3, 4, Gina Lollobrigida, Gina Lollobrigida, Gina Lollobrigida, Gina Lollobrigida. So if you just practice that. Now, we might slow it down a little bit to the slowest the metronome can go. And if you practice those 7 notes together, first of all say it in your head. Gina Lollobrigida, Gina Lollobrigida, Gina Lollobrigida, Gina Lollobrigida. And maybe we'll just practice it 8 times in a row, okay? Gina Lollobrigida, Gina Lollobrigida. And you'll see at the end of that septuplet there's a semitone position shift from C sharp to D, which brings you on to the note E for bar 35, and again syncopated rhythm. So if we put bar 34 and 35 together with that septuplet, we'll just bring the speed up a little bit now. Okay, and I'll play this maybe 4 times for you to practice along with. 3. So we have a triplet at the start, and the triplet we can use the word Bishopstown. Bishopstown, Bishopstown, Bishopstown. So 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 'So that more or less covers all of that section from bar 22 all the way up to bar 35. And that's the end of the video. Thank you.